Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, and welcome to Command Power, the show in which we discuss all things Magic the Gathering with a focus on Commander. And today we have another episode in our Spoiler Spotlight series in which I talk about, well, spoilers and tell you what my thoughts are on them. But before that, just a quick reminder to click subscribe if you enjoy my videos. We're well on our way to 1 million subscribers and your support means everything to me. And today I wanted to talk about the Irencrag, a new card from the Wilds of Eldraine spoiler. The Irencrag is a legendary artifact for 2 mana that reads tap, add colorless, and whenever a legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may have the Irencrag become a legendary equipment artifact named Everflame, Hero's Legacy. If you do, it gains equip 3, and equipped creature gets +3/+3 and loses all abilities. Now the wording is a little bit confusing on this card, so I'll just quickly clarify that the losing all abilities part refers to the Irencrag itself and not the creature it's equipping once it's an equipment. But with that out of the way, wow, this is a really good card. And I'm surprised that there isn't more talk around this. This is a 2 mana rock, which is already excellent in Commander and which we desperately need more of so that we have more variety in that slot. But not only that, late game it is going to be relevant by turning itself into an equipment that, whilst expensive and not particularly interesting, is still going to do something. It's going to give a sizable boost to a creature. It doesn't need to be a legendary creature either. It can be equipped onto anything. You just need to play a legendary creature to activate it. And you can do it whenever you want. If you still want the mana rock, you don't need to turn it into an equipment. You can just leave it there and wait until you play another legendary creature. So I see this card as just having complete upside. A 2 mana rock that comes in untapped. It's something that you play in most decks. Even in 3 color decks you might consider putting this in, but definitely in any 1 or 2 color decks. But having that extra bonus on top is just icing on the cake. People often get caught up with cards like this by saying, the equipment's not particularly good, it's not really doing that much, but you're getting it for absolutely free. This could have no other text on it and just be a 2 mana rock that came in untapped, and you'd probably still play it in a lot of decks and be fairly happy about it. So the other stuff is just gravy, and it's actually decent gravy. If you have a deck that's built around equipment or that has ways to reduce the cost for equipping, this is a fantastic card. But in most decks you're going to be wanting to attack with creatures at some point or another, whether that be with your commander or your regular creatures. So being able to sink the extra mana that you might have late game into this to give a creature +3/+3 is really great. It very cleverly fixes a problem that most mana rocks have. If you draw Arcane Signet on turn 10, it's probably not going to be doing that much for you and is close to being a dead card. Drawing this late in the game is significantly better because you can just follow it up with a legendary at some point and suddenly it's a real card that's doing real work and might even win you some combats or push through some damage. I'm very impressed with this card and I'm going to be picking up multiple copies of it because I see this being a staple in the format, honestly, and I hope you'll agree with me. So there you have it. Those have been my thoughts on this new spoiler. What do you think about this card? Please let me know in the comment section below. I read all comments and respond to all of them too. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click like or subscribe. It really helps the channel. And until next time, take care. Woo!